are moving down to Crown Hotel to camp together. And so every one of us who are essentially now will move into Crown Hotel. So that's where we'll be stationed now. And the last man standing, Sir Julius Chan, the governor of New Island Province, for his presence here. And I always want to also thank the former Prime Minister, Paul Pironi, for his continuous support for change. Honorable Sir John Pundari. Yes. Thank you, Honorable Sir Pundari. Thank you, Sir Pukatemu, for your continuous support. Thank you, Senior Robert Atiafa. Yes. We are thankful that we have seniors like them who are amongst us and in our midst. We also thank the two powerful ladies, honorable ladies, who are in our midst. We are thankful that we have governors in our team, governors who have taken the lead for us and have seen the need to pass the baton to a young, vibrant leader, Honorable Renbo Paita.the. And we thank Governor ALLAN Bird. We also thank the rest of the team that is here. In the past, we have 19, so I was able to name all the 19. Now the numbers have doubled. By tomorrow, they will triple. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring to your attention that the opposition is now ready, geared. We are calling upon our fellow brothers and sisters from the other side that change must happen. Let's put our differences aside. Let's join hands together for the cause of change, for a better Papua New Guinea tomorrow. The people of Papua New Guinea are waiting for the change, and the change will only come by if we leaders put our heads together for one cause, and that is to change the direction of Papua New Guinea. Let's do it for our children. Let's do it for our boo-boos. Let's do it for our mothers. And let's do it for everyone in Papua New Guinea. That is my call. Thank you. We are moving down to Crown Hotel to camp together. And so every one of us who are essentially now will move into Crown Hotel. Sorry, Governor ALLAN Bird.
Thank you all. Again, all protocols observed, leaders, in the interest of time. Look, first of all, before I say anything, I just want to, I was hoping we'd get the opportunity on the floor, but let me just send the deepest, sincerest condolences of the people of East Civic to our people of Mulitaka in Enga for the disaster, the tragic disaster that's occurred up there. I'm told that so far there has been no government response, which is deeply concerning. And again, this reinforces the call that I've been making for greater autonomy and block grants to the provinces. Yes. The incident in Enga reinforces what I've been arguing about for more than 2 years now. So I just want to say again, our deepest condolences, not just on behalf of the people of East Civic, but if I may, on behalf of this government. When our people want a service, they expect that service as soon as possible. If we delay that service by 6 hours, 1 day, several days, then essentially there's a breakdown in our ability to provide services to our people. We need a shift in leadership thinking around how we structure our arrangements between all of our systems of government. Right now you've got a top-heavy government, everything is concentrated in Wagami, while you have the bulk of our people living out in the provinces. And as we sit here, provinces only get 17% of the national budget. The rest is spent by the national government. That has to change. We've got to increase funding to where our people are. And this is some of the things that some of us are fighting over. It's not just about the lack of discipline in finance, the lack of proper management of our resources, but it also comes down to distribution and what our priorities are. So we are focused around issues. We're not focused around individuals. I want to make that clear. I don't think any of us have any personal grudges against the Honorable James Marape as Prime Minister. In our discussions, I want to make it clear, we are talking with many on the government side. We are one national parliament. We are leaders of this country. So obviously we are talking. And in our discussions, even the leaders that are with James Marape right now, you've seen in your own reports in some of the newspapers, they've asked him to step down. His own people that are sitting with him on his side have asked him to graciously step down. They have lost confidence in him. Not just us. And more than that, the people of Papua New Guinea have lost confidence in the Prime Minister. He needs to have the decency to do something about that. M2 mania, pilim lo skilna, sore na semlik na yorat nusin. And yet satok siya lo people lo Papua New Guinea. Okay, give him back lo people lo Papua New Guinea. Lari mo leader lo Papua New Guinea makin noob lama. Mi plano kat personal cross of belly lo you country and bagrap. I'm needing nubla direction. I'm needing nubla hand, steady hand. Where CPM of bagrap na like capside stop here, you can steady back here. And we can see it all around us. So with that, look, we need support from our friends on the other side. So obviously we are talking to them constantly. When the Honorable Renbo Paita and his team came across, we all breathed a sigh of relief on our side. We need the help. This is not about us as the original opposition or about the Honorable Renbo Paita and his brave team. This is about the country. It's about what our people are experiencing. So when it comes to the country, we all have to give up something. That was the reason why when the Honorable Renbo Paita came, we were happy to hand over the baton. Walk by sea. So just to make that clear, and we are one unit now. We're working together as one unit. You will see that some members will go here and go there. And we understand when members leave. Plenty time you lose him government or by cutting funding below you. These bad practices that have been going on for years. Prime ministers use state funding to victimize members of parliament. So plenty of correct. Hey, me come start trying to change government all by cutting funding now. What about my road project? Or what about this hospital project for my people? What about this school? So you mean on this side, you may understand time all brother leaders only thinking plenty now for it now only move. But I want to speak to our leaders on the other side to say, look, don't you want a government that's not going to victimize you regardless of your political stance? You mean country need this like a leadership where suppose you being conviction you go back to me to disagree. You're not going to cut in funding na people. We need that. We need to move away from all these really bad practices that have plagued our country. It's time to do something new. So that's the appeal to our friends on the other side. We all want the same thing. And to my good brother, the Prime Minister, the Honorable James Marape, it's not about you. If you think country, so you do your man, na country blow you na. You do you got family na. You may also got family lo here na. So you need to think about them and do the right thing. So with that, we were really happy to hand over this heavy weight to the young general, Renbo Paita, and his brave band of warriors standing behind us. Me to be probably but I'm able to get the help. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, opposition leaders. Governor Bird, commendations to a lot of our party leaders who are seated here. When we wanted to do this, we wanted to do it together with a couple of leaders who we felt that issues were real. And I want to place on record my team that decided to move out of government. Let me place on record also that we are still part of the Pangu Party. We have not resigned as Pangu Party members. We are still part of the Pangu Party team. We've just a difference of opinion on how things were going, and we decided to take a different approach. Thus, you find us in the opposition with like-minded leaders who will share this floor now. And I want to thank, when my team came out, Sir John Tundari with the Liberal Party joined us together and moved as a single unit. As I said yesterday, when people can talk about it, but what do you do? And we've been speaking about issues in the government, and when we agreed, some stayed back. And I want to place on record also my greatest appreciation to the 14 guys who are with me. One strong iron lady member for North Bougainville, and 13 strong leaders who placed their ministry portfolios on the line, who placed personal relationships. And I can agree with Governor Bird when he says it's nothing personal. We just want some things to change. Yeah? It's nothing personal against someone. And coming from me, I should be the last one to make this move. And I don't know why some of our brothers are still sitting on the other side. So let me say, our 14 members are committed to the cause. We don't call ourselves this faction or that faction. We are one single unit now, assembled together to provide an alternative government that can address some of the major issues that we continue to face. And I want to thank Governor Bird and the leaders who had the confidence in my team and bestowed upon us custody over the nominee position. That nominee position doesn't belong to me, Renbo Paita. It belongs to this group of members who we've assembled together. And as I said yesterday, one prime minister cannot change the country. It'll take a team. And I think the team is here for us to make a change. And I don't need to count the CVs in this room to say they've got the experience, the wealth of experience, the numbers of years they've seen problems, the ability to govern. And I think we've stitched together a very formidable team who took the floor today. And you can see the composure of our leaders when they said in the floor, government should have given us the opportunity. It's a first order of business for us to raise questions. VONC is a democratic process. Us raising issues on the floor on questions, it's a normal process. We should have allowed to raise issues. Issues on fuel shortage, foreign, all these issues are still there. VONC will run its course, but the government took an approach to silent debate and they adjourned to tomorrow. So we are fired up. We want to ask questions. Some of us, we were born out of the opposition, so we find ourselves back at home and trying to do what we've always done before when we came into Parliament. So I just want to thank opposition leader, deputy opposition leader, Governor Bird, the last man standing. The second last man standing was taken by Governor for Milinde. In this morning, he said, I'm the second last man standing. So, Governor Milinde, and all our, including two of our very strong leaders who were assembled together, provided by some senior leadership in this room, Sepuka, our knights in the realm, they've joined us for this cause. So I have full confidence in the team. Maybe not in myself, but in the team that we've assembled together to form a new government. And numbers are still fluid. Exchanges are still there. You can see the body language on the floor. There was no hostility. We were shaking hands. We were greeting each other. So it's still fluid. The game is still on. My personal statement on why I made my decision to exit, I would like to exercise my right on the floor and look some of these members in the eye and make a speech instead of just speaking it to the media. So tomorrow I will ask leave of Parliament under Section 68 of the standing orders for him to allow me to make a personal explanation. And I want to put some comments in order, some facts in order, and who is who, and then state to the country why I made my position to join the opposition. So I won't say much. So with that, I want to thank everyone here and the leadership provided by a strong governor. My former vice minister. Now we find ourselves in the opposition. So former minister and former vice minister. So I thank everyone. Former Minister of Energy, Honorable Enga Province, the Sir Puka, who's the leader of our development party, Renbo Party, PNG Party led by former Prime Minister, and PPP led by last man standing. Thank you, and James Donald as well, Honorable James Donald, who's leading a party as well. We hope to stick together what will be a new government and start to address all our problems as aggressively and formidable as this team. I have full confidence we can put together the package and offer to the country that this is what we have to do and we must do. With that, thank you very much.
Thank you.